Hello, OA, hello, Void Dweller. Welcome to Ever17. Last time, we had quite a huge info dump all about Tsugumi and her apparent immortality, which kind of explains the title. Ever17, and there's the DNA in the background. She said, yeah, her DNA was rewritten by this disease. Who knows, at this point, if it even is a disease, Those people were clearly holding her illegally or some such. Like, maybe they just told her that. Maybe she was experimented on. Is something I was thinking. And the kid that was with her, I think that very well may have been Kid. And so basically, what I think the premise of this is going to be is that it's basically, Uchikoshi may have gotten the idea, he sees starfish. If you cut the limb off a starfish, that limb can grow into a whole new starfish on its own, while the original regenerates that lost limb. Hello T, welcome to the stream. So, I bet the idea is, what? Hello Mr. Valdek. And, so the idea is, who is the real one in that case if it's a human? Now, we don't know how fast this regeneration process is. Like, if it's, say, someone is split down the middle and their entire body regenerates both sides, that would seem extremely painful and traumatizing. I agree, Void Dweller. They were probably doing that too. Like, if they got enough of her blood, they probably just made a whole bunch of people immortal by that point. If it works that way. And, now going back to what happened with us, is that we said the wrong thing to Tsugumi, that survival, which is a completely different issue for her than everyone else, can be extremely mind-blowingly painful. And, basically scar you for life, even if it... Hilarious, Mr. Valdek! He's a tanuki! No, I'm just kidding. And, we didn't get enough Tsumugi points, so today we are going to get the bad ending of Tsumugi's route. I mean, Tsugumi. I keep wanting to say Tsumugi. I literally am... catching myself every time so I don't say Tsumugi instead of Tsugumi because that's a much more common name. Alright, without further ado, let's end this badly. In the conference room, you, Coco, and Fifi were waiting. Even the kid. It looked like the kid had calmed down some. While I'd been gone, it seemed that you and Coco had been able to talk some sense into him. You told me that he'd probably been upset by a recurring memory, and had gotten worked up in spite of himself. I felt that I'd gotten out of hand, and had said some terrible things myself. I went around to everyone there and apologized. Soon afterward, hello, Fawful! Welcome to the stream! Alright. A report came to us in the conference room. Directly from Lemmy's terminal. You read out the contents to all of us. Third floor. Streeter stock partition schematic. The cosmic whale room had flooded completely. Casualties, none. Flooding to other rooms, none. Chance of damage spreading, none. Shivering slightly in the cold, I wrapped my arms around my knees, and we all went to sleep. I think this is the dawn of the final day here. The sound of boiling, bubbling oil filled the room. I fried the tuna in silence. After getting up, we all gathered in front of the sandwich shop as usual. As luck would have it, everyone showed up at the same time. I guess I could have called it lucky. Oh god, everyone's depressed. Oh god, and rightfully so. Hardly anyone said a thing. Everyone had glum expressions on their faces and ate silently. There was a strange atmosphere surrounding us for some reason. Strange atmosphere surrounding us. For some reason, it had become hard for us to look one another in the eyes. It felt like the beginning of a bottomless rift among us. And at the same time, there was a strange smell in the air. Sizzle. Ah! There was smoke coming from the tip of my finger. Oh god! Smoke! Smoke! Ah, that's hot! Oh god! Takeshi, no! Don't cook your finger! I had been firmly pressing it against the grill. I hastily cut the power. A juicy smell, not unlike sausage, was coming from the burnt tip of my finger. Ow! That hurts! Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, that's an interesting thing for him to say. As I blew up my finger to cool it off, I looked around at everyone. They had noticed, but they all turned their gazes down. Oh god, not even Goofy. Oh god. Not even goofy happenings can lighten everyone's spirits. Which makes sense, because, they're all about to die. Although, who knows, maybe it's like other things. Maybe they're not really even underwater. Only Pee-Pee was kind enough to acknowledge me.
Yeah, Pee-Pee, I burned myself pretty good. Damn it.
But soon, even Pee-Pee turned his face away from me.
Hey!
It seemed like everyone hated me. I felt totally alone. Oh god. The sandwich I had just finished cooled off, and soon it was no longer palatable. It felt like the morning after a funeral. Everyone knew why things had sunk so low. Everyone knew, but nobody wanted to say anything. A moment of carelessness had opened our hearts up to despair. They shoveled the tuna sandwiches into their mouths in silence. After we were all finished eating, everyone went to the conference room.
皆さんにお集まりいただいたのは他でもありません。
There is an important reason why I've called you all here.
一刻も早くお知らせしなければならないことがあったのです。
There is something I wanted to inform you about as soon as possible. You may not believe this, but I am a robot. What? No way! Oh, wait a minute. I think I told you this already.
Wait, you did? So you're not a Tanuki in disguise?
No, he's not she's not Takeshi. We already knew. I'm pretty sure she was just making a joke. Yes. I didn't forget. Ha, ha, ha. Nervous laughter.
辛いでしょうが、現在の状況を正しく把握する必要があります。
I know it is difficult, but it is important for you to accurately realize the full gravity of this situation.
取り乱さず、落ち着いて、心して聞いてください。
Please don't panic. Settle down and listen carefully. Sora paused for a second. Sora looked at all 5 of us in turn. You, Tsugumi, Coco, the kid, and me. The conference room was silent, but I could hear the sound of water coming faintly from somewhere. Was it water lapping in the hallways? Moments later, I couldn't hear it anymore. As if Sora was waiting for that cue, she slowly opened her mouth.
元凶は芳しくありません。
The situation is not good. Sora extended her hand, and a holographic window appeared in the space in front of us. I felt like I hadn't seen her do that for a while.
今のところ新たな浸水の兆候がはっきり現れている箇所はありません。
Currently, there are no areas that show signs of new flooding.
昨夜のドリッドシュトックのコスミッシャーバル浸水以来、際立った被害は出ていませんが、
Since the flooding of the Cosmic Whale area in Ritterstock last night, there have been no further reports of significant damage.
その浸水によってレミューを支える支柱への負担は増大しました。
The burden being placed on Lemu's support columns has increased due to the flooding.
フロア間の歪みが大きくなりつつあります。
The structural distortion between floors is increasing.
このまま行くとレミューはやがて平行バランスを崩し大きく傾くことになるでしょう。
If this continues, Lemu will eventually lose its equilibrium and tilt dramatically.
フロア区画の連結部への損傷が重なれば顕在な区画にも各種パイプなどを通して水が侵入してくる可能性があります。
If the damage to the areas connecting the floors of different sectors increases, there is the possibility that pipe leaks could flood the dry sectors.
つまり油断のならない状況となっています。
In other words, we can't afford to be careless. Things are critical. Well, what do you expect them to do? Sora, you know, they're stuck here. They have no means of getting out.
以前お伝えしたと思いますが、
I think that I told you this before.
レミューの完全悪化推定時刻は5月7日午前4時30分前後となっています。
Implosion of Lemu is expected to occur, estimated at 4:30 a.m. on May 7th.
推定誤差はプラスマイナス12時間程度です。
The calculation of the margin of error of plus or minus 12 hours.
この推定数値には今のところ大きな変更はかかっていません。
There has been no significant change in this prediction.
核壁強度は一部においてすでに限界を超えつつあるのです。
In one area, the strength limits of partitions has already been exceeded.
崩壊は段階的に少しずつ、しかし確実に起こります。
The destruction of Lemu will be gradual, but will inevitably and steadily occur.
それはもう時間の問題です。
It is only a matter of time. Sora told us all of that with a calm look on her face. We all swallowed and held our breath as we listened. We knew we were reaching our time limit. We had no choice but to accept that reality. There was no avoiding the situation.
現在、発電施設は順調に稼働しています。
Presently, the power generator is functioning normally.
ですが万が一、発電機が停止してしまった場合は、非常電源、蓄電池を使用します。
However, if by chance there is a blackout, we will switch to the emergency power source battery.
通常は非常灯の点灯とシステムの保持に使われている程度のものですが、2時間くらいは持つものと思います。
This is generally meant for supporting the emergency lighting and the maintenance on the Moon's system. It should last for about 2 hours. Sora's matter-of-fact way of speaking only raised the tension in our minds. For you, Coco Kid, Pee-Pee, and even Tsugumi. Everyone was listening calmly to what Sora had to say. No one was panicking yet. The previous night, Tsugumi's yells had pierced my heart. Yet her bitter bullet didn't come out my back, but remained lodged inside as a constant reminder. She refused to look at me. Instead, Tsugumi just stared blankly in front of her. Perhaps that was for the best. But I had other things to worry about. I turned back to the situation at hand, listening carefully to Sora's report.
旧来の通信回路については依然不通。
The normal communication channels are still not functioning.
脱出方法も見つかっていません。
Nor have I found an escape route. Damn.
ですが、
However,
館内レムシステムは全力を挙げて皆さんの生命維持を最優先事項とし、そのための環境保全に努めます。
I have made protecting you my top priority, and the me is devoting all of its resources to that objective.
また、館外で操作可能なセンサー、ライト、マニピュレーターなどを総動員し、
Like, I don't understand why nobody has even attempted to rescue or even contact them. There's gotta be more to it. Like, seriously, it feels like they've been completely forgotten by the world. I am also using all sensors, lights, manipulators, and means at my disposal outside of the complex.
それらを使っての光波、電波、音波による通信の送受信の可能性を改めて検証中です。
Like, surely all the people who had escaped, like didn't Takeshi know some people from the outside? And didn't, you, I think would have a family. Like, they would have families, wouldn't they? Except for Tsugumi, but... And also, we don't even know why Tsugumi is even here. Why did she sneak in the Tanuki outfit, you know? I mean, or the lemur. We have no idea why she's here in the first place. Everyone else has a reason for being here, but Tsugumi could have just been a tourist, but she was sneaking in as the mascot for whatever reason. There's gotta be a reason why no one's even attempted to come. And I am still investigating whether there are any means of communicating with the outside using light, radio, or sound. Sora nodded her head, straightened her back, and surveyed the room. We were all silent. There was a look of determination in her eyes.
言わせてもらいますと、
Let me say one more thing.
これは意地です。私、茜ヶ崎空の意地。
That as long as I, Akanagasaki Sora, exist,
できることはわずかですが、皆さんがここにいられる限り、
and while my powers are limited, as long as you are here,
皆さんがここから無事脱出するためのあらゆる手段、方法を私は考え、試したいと思っています。
I will do my utmost to find a way for you to escape to safety.
あとしばらくの間、よろしくお付き合いのほどお願いいたします。
We do not have much longer together, but I, Akanagasaki Sora, am at your service. She concluded with a serious nod. We also nodded in agreement.
助けは必ず来ます。信じて待ちましょう。
Sora, if you can manipulate machines outside, surely you can give us an idea of what's going on outside. Are there any emergency trucks outside? Do you see more boat activity in the area? Sora, come on. At least tell us that there's people outside trying, that they haven't just forgotten everybody. We must wait and believe that help is on its way. Sora's serious expression gave way to a smile.
皆さんが無事救出されることをお祈りします。
Everyone, let's pray for a safe rescue. The gloomy atmosphere that had been hanging over the gathering lightened, and everyone started to think about how they should spend their time. Sora's smile instilled everyone with courage. I was grateful that for that piece of code in Sora's program, the function that allowed her to be calm in times of trouble. We transferred to the rest area. Everyone found a seat around the central stage. A ripple ran through the water on the floor. A wave swashed back and forth from wall to wall.
This is serious. What are we gonna do?
I didn't have any ideas. A few quiet discussions were going on. Yet from where I stood, it seemed the more people spoke, the murkier the answers became. From the beginning, it was the same debate repeated over and over again. Should we wait for help? Should we seek an escape route? Seek a way out? Or is there zero escape from this area? Is there zero escape from Lamu? I'm just picturing Takeshi going that huh, 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 like the sideways eyes thing, and like seek a way out. All I could do was look to the ceiling. There was no sign that any bright ideas were on their way to my head. We were just waiting for the walls and ceiling to come crumbling down. Ah!
どうしたの少年
What happened, kid?
みんな気をつけて
Everyone, be careful.
動かないで立ち上がらないで
Don't move. Don't stand up.
A deep moan rumbled through the room as the floor began to shake. A wave of fear ran through us. Soon the shaking ceased.
You
You,
もう大丈夫だよ心配いらないって
don't worry. It's okay.
ねソラ
Right, Sora?
はい今の揺れは
Yes, the shaking just now was...
おそらく海底の熱水噴出口の噴出量が一時的に多くなったせいだと思います
I believe it was only due to a large amount of activity from the thermal vents on the ocean floor. It should only be temporary. But her facial coloring still hadn't returned to normal. Everyone looked around the room, exchanging glances. And just like that, nervous tension filled the room again.
Not again.
I decided to take charge.
All right, listen up, everyone.
I rose to my feet and shouted to everyone.
Listen, just stay where you all are. I'm gonna check the kiosk on the second floor.
Everyone looked shocked as I yelled. Some jaws even dropped. They may have even been half put off by me. Still, I didn't concern myself with that. No matter how stupid it seemed, I continued.
I'm going above to grab some snacks for everybody. There's plenty up there and we should still be able to eat it. It'll be a pain to go get it later. It doesn't make sense for them to let them go to waste. Alright! We're gonna eat, alright? We're gonna eat here. And let's have a good time. Oh, that's right. Does anybody want beer?
Oh my god! Yeah, if they're about to die, I'm pretty sure it's okay. You raise your hand timidly.
お酒はレミューの売店には置いてないはずだよ。
But we don't sell alcohol at the Lemu kiosks.
God damn it!
市場と気圧が違うせいで悪酔いするお客さんがいたらしいから。
We've had a lot of complaints about customers having bad hangovers due to the difference in air pressure down here.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, hardly any of you look like you could hold your drink anyway. I guess it'll have to be juice.
あ、たけし、
Excuse me, Takeshi. Next, it was the kid who raised his hand.
上から運ばなくても飲み物ならまだタスタ売店の方にもたくさんあるよ。
God damn it, kid! I'm looking for an excuse!
He's probably gonna try to find an escape route. There are probably plenty of drinks at the tuna sandwich shop. That way you won't have to go above.
缶ジュース、紙コップもいるかな。僕が持ってこようか。
There's canned juice and paper cups. Why don't I go and get them?
Alright, kid. You do that.
任せてよ。
Alright. Leave it to me. The kid laughed. It seemed he was over the events from the day before.
ここも手伝うよ。
Let me help! An excited Coco raised her hand, volunteering.
ピピも手伝いたいって。
I think Pee wants to help too.
Great. Alright, let's go get the supplies.
そら、時間はまだあるよね。
Sora, do we still have time? You asked Sora this in a small voice.
正確なシミュレーションはできませんね。
I am sorry. I am not able to run an accurate simulation.
少なくともここは午後2時までは安全です。私が保証します。
There may not be much time, but we will be safe until 2 p.m. I can guarantee that. Sora replied casually.
よし。
All right. You nodded and looked up.
少年、一緒にタスタ売店に行こうか。飲み物ありったけここに持ってこよう。
Kid, are you ready? Let's grab all the drinks we can carry.
オッケー、そうしよう。
Okay, let's go.
あ、そうだ。
Oh, that's right. You slammed her fist into her palm excitedly and looked about the room.
つぐみはどうするの？
What about Tsugumi?
あれ？
Tsugumi? Huh?
いないね。つぐみ。
She's not here. What? I frantically surveyed the room as well, but Tsugumi was nowhere in sight. Uh-oh.
Where the heck did she go? And when'd she leave?
小町さんは先ほどさりげなく部屋を出て行かれました。
I believe Komachi-san slipped out of here just a short while ago.
2階に向かったようですけど。
What is she gonna do there? She seems to have left for the second floor.
しょうがないな。
There's nothing we can do.
まあ、すぐに戻ってきてくれると信じますか。ね、クラナリ。
She'll be back soon. Right, Kurinari?
Yeah.
それじゃあみんな、宴会の準備よろしく。
Okay, everyone, let's get ready to party! Damn you. Holy shit. I know someone who must have thrown like a friggin' one or two fake apocalypse parties in their time. right.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah!
It's party! Party! I'd only thrown out the idea as a way to lighten the mood. And before I knew it, we had ourselves a full-blown party in the making. Wow. Well, whatever. It was better than having everyone moping around. Soon, Coco, Pipi, and I left to get food. We took the emergency stairs. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, that's what she's saying is so adorable. La 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 la. As we climbed the stairs, Coco sang some crazy song.
You seem like you're in a good mood, Coco.
Well, you know, I just get excited sometimes. Coco, why are you talking like that? Looks like we come to the climax. Ooh, the damsel in distress is in a pinch. And in waltzes our dashing hero. Oh, woo! Coco, yes! Oh my god, Coco, you're too adorable. Young lady, are you injured? And you're not injured? And there is our masked villain. I can't forgive you for this. You evil scoundrel! Oh my god. Using our neutrino energy power, I'll kill you! Moon Prism Power! Ooh, I can pretend, can't I? Oh, you most certainly can, sweetheart. Oh. Huh? Takeshi-san? Are you fed up with me?
No.
You think I'm just a sweet girl, don't you? So sad. But you want to see what kind of parents could raise me.
No, it's not that. Not at all.
I mussed up her hair affectionately. Oh, Coco. I just can't help but think how wonderful that would be. You know? What's wrong with dreaming like that?
Yeah, you're right. You know, to tell you the truth, I'm thinking the same way. I think that someone might come to rescue us at any second now. I don't know about the neutrino stuff, though.
Yeah, you're right. We wanted to believe that a hero was on the way. And that went for Coco, Pipi, and me too. Uh-oh, the miracle never happened. We reached the second floor. We turned down the corridor and into the souvenir shop. Someone had beaten us there. Hey, is that you? Tsugumi? Yes. I was shocked to see her. I totally blanked and went speechless.
私がここにいたらいけない？
Is there a reason I shouldn't be here? Tsugumi spit out her words coldly. It was the typical way she talked.
そんなことないよ。
No, not at all.
つぐみも一緒に手伝ってくれるよね。
Tsugumi, how about you help us out?
ええ、いいわ。仕方ないわね。
Oh, well, all right. I don't suppose I really have a choice. Tsugumi nodded reluctantly.
ココ、どうすればいいの？
So what should I do, oh great leader, Coco?
そうだね。ね。
Well, let's see. Tsugumi glanced at me. She is so pissed off. She didn't say anything and looked away quickly. Her eyes seemed dead. Thinking about it made me sad. 1 hour later, we began our party in an elevated part of the rest area. Even without alcohol, the party was lively. The kid and I distributed the snacks and drinks to everyone. It was then that you volunteered to provide some entertainment. First, she performed an impersonation of a strange old archaeologist who had a talent for cracking a whip. Then Coco came out in a makeshift sumo outfit and stomped her feet on the stage. Sora kept busy by filling the room with hologram projections or rainbows. The rainbow-colored bubbles that floated from the water surface through the air were particularly pretty. After that, Tsugumi joined us. Woo! She added a little magic to the show as she dropped her hamster in her skirt pocket, only to have it reappear in her breast pocket. Oh wow, that is an interesting trick. That really impressed the crowd. Although I knew about her hamster, Chami. Many didn't even know that Tsugumi kept a pet. Then Kid and I performed a comedy skit. Oh, I hope we get to see it! We pulled out one-liners and impromptu gags, which got huge laughter from everyone. God damn it! I wanted to see that!
どうも失礼しました。
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Kid and I exited the stage to thunderous applause.
もう最高だよ。
That was great!
いやー、堪能させてもらったわ。
That was absolutely wonderful!
恐れ入ったわ。
Better than expected.
すごいですね、お二人とも。
Those two were perfect together.
No, thank you.
ありがとうありがとう。
Thank you.
Actually, I was surprised that you poked fun at yourself using the truth about losing your memory as a gag.
そういうつもりでもなかったんだけど、流れでなんとなくね。
Well, that's just how the skit flowed. It fit perfectly into our act.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, it looks like I've got nothing more to teach you. So go ahead and follow up in my comedy footsteps.
Oh my god!
あーごめんたけし。教わったこともう全部忘れちゃったよ。
Sorry. I already forgotten everything you taught me.
Well, that's too bad. You should at least take notes. Notes! But never fear, I ain't touching nothing yet.
そうだっけ？
Is that true? And that was about it. Oh my god. I love when Takeshi's being all funny. The party gradually wound down. I then took a trip back to the tuna sandwich stand and brought sandwiches back for everyone. We all munched on hot sandwiches.
These are so good!
It wasn't exactly the ideal breakfast food. Everyone happily downed their meals. Food. Ilamu collapsed soon. I thought that could have been everyone's last meal. Everyone understood that, yet said nothing. No, everyone understood, which is why they said nothing.
Tsugumi.
After finishing my sandwich, I got up the nerve to speak to Tsugumi.
何
What?
何か用なのたけし
What do you want, Takeshi? Tsugumi crouched onto the stage. I crouched beside her and looked to see what she was doing. There, Tsugumi was drawing something on the stage with a thick marker. As usual, Tsugumi didn't even look at me.
Well, it's...
She stopped scribbling for a moment. I decided to come out and say what I had to say.
About yesterday. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say, but...
何のこと
What is it?
言ってる意味がよくわからないわ
I don't really know what you're talking about. What? No. Tsugumi was curt in her response.
Tsugumi! You're joking, right? There's no way you could have forgotten. I know I haven't. That's not something you can just simply forget about. I realize it's not something you can talk about casually, but...
Her eyes wandered around the room for a moment. Then she looked down again at the scribble she had been drawing.
気にしてない
I don't really care.
昨日のことは気にしてないから
I don't care about what happened yesterday.
あなたももう言わないで
So would you please stop talking about it? Damn, now part of me thinks there is some kind of Junko Enoshima thing going on here. Oh, DR1 wise.
何も言わないで
Don't say anything. Tsugumi went back to her drawing on the stage floor.
私
I...
脱出方法を私も考えてるから
I'm trying to think of a way to get out of here too.
邪魔しないで
So don't bother me. Tsugumi refused to look at me as she spoke. After that, I felt a little put off.
Okay.
I strolled up and left her there. Stood up and left her there. I walked over towards where Sora was.
Hey, Sora!
どうしましたか倉成さん
Hello. What may I help you with, Kuranari-san? Sora smiled softly when she looked at me.
Nothing much. I just have a lot on my mind.
レミには現在各種処理を任せてあります何かトラブルがあればすぐに教えてくれます
Right now, Lemmy is handling operations and will alert me if any troubles arise.
通信も脱出法の検討ももちろん継続しています
Lemmy is also currently continuing investigation of means of escape, as well as communication with the outside.
ご安心くださいね
Please do not worry. See, oh god, I really wish we had confirmation about that. Like, are there actually people waiting for them outside? Like, we haven't seen a single submarine go by. Please do not worry.
Thanks, Sora. That helps. Can I ask what time it is? I need to set it on my...
お安いご用です。時刻は
No problem. The current time is...
Hold on a second.
I took my PDA from my pocket. Just then.
空ちょっといい？
Excuse me, Sora?
あ、はい。小町さん、何でしょうか？
Yes, Kombachi-san. What's on your mind? Tsugumi was suddenly standing right between Sora and me. Her smile seemed just a little forced.
話があるの。二人で話したいんだけど。
There's something I want to talk with you about. Alone.
二人きりでですか？
In private.
ええ。お願い。
Yes, please.
実は脱出についてあなたに一つ提案があるのよ。
Actually, I have a proposal. An idea of how to escape from here. Kick ass! Woo!
本当ですか？何かいい方法が？
Yes, really. Have you come up with a good method?
そうよ。私にならできるかもしれない。
Yes, I might be able to help in some small way.
本当にできそうかどうか、空の意見を聞いてみたいんだけど。
I want to hear from you whether or not my idea is feasible.
Huh? Hey, Tsugumi, hold on. Sora is...
たけしは黙ってて。
Shut up, Takeshi. Tsugumi held out her hand as if stopping my mouth in one motion.
私は空と二人だけで話したいの。
I want to speak with Sora. Alone.
構わないでしょ？
Surely you don't mind.
はい、わかりました。では、中央制御室で。
Of course, then we will speak in the central control room.
そうね。行きましょうか。
All right, let's go then. The two got down from their stage and set off with very serious looks on their faces.
Hey, wait, you two! What about us? Why can't you talk just here?
たけし、
Takeshi. Tsugumi turned around and shot a sharp glare at me. Her eyes were like ice.
黙っててって言ったでしょ？
I told you to shut up, didn't I? Ooh. Sora and Tsugumi turned their backs to me and left together. Ouch. The room suddenly fell silent.
What the hell? What the hell is going on here?
I felt alone, balling up in the sandwich wrapper. I threw it as hard as I could. Splash. The wrapper fell in the water, creating a series of ripples.
クラナリ何してんのさ。
Kranari, what do you think you're doing?
ゴミ投げちゃダメじゃないのよ。
You shouldn't litter, you know? You picked up the wrapper out of the water and twisted it around her finger.
Who cares? It doesn't matter at this point anyway.
またまた。何いきなりふてくされちゃってるのかな、この男は。
Oh, not that again. Quit your skulking, pal.
I'm not skulking.
Oh, sulking, sorry. I for some reason thought she said skulking. Oh, not that again. Quit your sulking, pal.
I'm not sulking.
どうだかね。
If you say so. You shrugged and let out a deep sigh.
は
Ah.
あ。どっこいしょ。
All right. I glanced over to the corner of the room and saw Coco and Dad climbing a statue. Looking over at them, you and I sat down on the circular stage.
理由は明白。
The reason is totally obvious.
言うまでもない。
You don't have to say anything.
元気はあっても、から元気なのです。
Even if you look fine, I know it's just for show.
グラナリ選手はただいま落ち込んでいます。
I know you're depressed, Kuranari.
Well, because, I mean, it isn't like that at all.
Really? Damn. I wouldn't have expected Takeshi to be depressed. Tsugumi definitely, but Takeshi? Really? That is fascinating.
Well, because, I mean, it isn't like that at all.
何がだからなのよ。
Sorry. What's this because?
だからってのは、前述の事柄に対してつける接続詞なんだぞ。
Obviously, you're hiding something. You said because.
おかしいじゃないのさ。
That's a little strange, don't you think?
ほらどうした。なんとか反証してみんかい。うりうり。
Come on, that's strange. Try to change my mind. Damn, there's so many memes here. I was pretending I was fine. I was sitting in the middle of a burning house that was about to be flooded, but everything was fine. Even I knew the reason was obvious. I was worried about her. Oh, yes! Sorry. Oh my god, yes! Yes, 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 yes. Takeshi finally admitting it. Ah. You let out another fake sigh again.
じゃあ、あんたのそのうじうじぶりとは何の関係もなく質問しちゃおうかな。
Well, if you're not going to tell me, do you mind if I ask a question?
Go ahead. As you wish.
That time I was the one to sigh.
よーし、質問するよ。
Okay, here I go.
Well, hurry up already.
何怒ってるのよ。
What are you so angry about?
I'm not angry about anything.
はいはい。
Okay, okay. The kid and people were playing sumo. Coco was the referee. How are you playing sumo with a dog? I'm okay, wait. Thanks for asking. I was watching them. As you spoke.
ねえ、クラナリ。
Hey, Kuranari!
つぐみの怪我のことなんだけど。
That's her catchphrase. If she had a TV show, it would be called Hey, Kuranari. About Tsugumi's injury.
急速に治っていく彼女の傷。
It's healing really quickly.
結局、抜歯もしなかったんだよ、あれ。
She didn't even need stitches, you know?
つぐみは変わりなく、私たちと同じように生活してるけど。
Tsugumi seems like she leads a normal life. Just like you and me.
私も気にするまいと思って、 とにかく事実をありのまま受け入れてきたつもりなんだけど。
And I try not to worry too much about her and just accept things as I see them, but
やっぱりあれは普通じゃないよ。
that just isn't normal. She looked down at her feet when she spoke.
つぐみの体質のこと、倉成は何か知ってる？
Does you know about it? Have you heard about Tsugumi's condition?
No, I haven't. Even though I totally have. Oh, wait, I might have.
なんだかはっきりしないな。
You can really be vague sometimes, you know.
どっちなのよ。
Which one is it?
I'm sorry, I forget.
忘れ
You forgot?
た？いい加減なやっちゃな。それでも君は男かね。
So you're one of those indecisive types of guys, huh?
ちょっと、なんとか言いなさいよ。
Come on, say something. I was silent. I figured it was something just between Tsugumi and me. And I didn't really know enough about her condition to say, yeah, I know something. I was still having a difficult time believing the whole thing. Oh my god. Seriously? Oh, here we go. Even when I saw it with my own eyes, part of my brain refused to accept it.
いっか。
Let's just drop it.
ふん。そっかそっか。忘れちゃったんだ。
You really forgot, didn't you? You heard a popping sound? I didn't hear any popping sound, Void Dweller.
まあ、それなら仕方ないですな。
Well, I guess there's nothing we can do about it.
How come you asked me about it?
さあね。
I wonder why. You said that sarcastically, playing dumb. And then a serious look formed on her face.
実はね、
The truth is,
レミを調査中に医療用のデータベースから気になる情報が出てきたの。
when I was looking at Lemmy, I came upon some interesting information in the medical database.
ライプリヒ製薬のデータベースから。
It was from the Livelik Pharmaceuticals database.
Livelik Pharmaceuticals? Database?
多分
Computer?
治療の時に使うものだと思うんだけど。
I think they use it during treatment in the infirmary, but Coco and Pee-Pee, I could hear the splashes from their running her echo.
データを見て私信じられなかった。
When I scoured the database, I couldn't believe what I read.
老いることのない体、
A body that doesn't grow old.
ウイルスによる変質、
A mutated body type because of a virus.
常識をはるかに超えてる。
It shakes the foundations of modern science.
もしかしたら何か関係あるのかもしれない。
I might have found something related to Tsugumi's condition.
データベースには症例の記録がいくつかあったの。
In the database, I searched through a number of old medical records.
つぐみと同じような症例の報告。
I found one that mirrors Tsugumi's condition.
一般にはまだほとんどその事例を知られていないウイルス性の疾患。
Generally speaking, the number of known cases of this virus is very small.
What? Hey, hold on. How come Lemu has that kind of information?
知らないよ、そんなことは。
I don't know. Why ask me?
分かってるのはそのデータとウイルスの名前だけ。
All I know is that the data and the name is that data and the name of the virus.
The name of the virus?
名前。
Oh. Yeah, the name.
その名は
It's called. I assume it has to do with something Ever17.
キュレイ。
Oh, it doesn't. Curé. Oh, God. Wow. A person named you and a virus named Cure. Wow. Of course, it's fitting for you to be the one to say this.
Curé.
Curé. I pounded the word for a moment. Just then.
みんな大変だ。
Everyone, we've got trouble.
The kid came running into the room, yelling.
Kid, where the heck did you just go?
大変ってどういうこと？
Trouble? What kind of trouble?
いいから来て。止めなきゃ。
Come on, we've got to go and stop it. Oh,
Come on, we've got to go and stop it.
the kid was breathing heavily, yelling between breaths.
Stop what? Hey, explain what's going on.
何があったの？
What happened? Coco and Fifi came over to see what all the commotion was about.
中央制御室。
The central control room.
空とつぐみ、あれからずいぶん経つけど戻ってこないから。
Sora and Tsugumi were gone for such a long time.
見に行ってみたら
I want to go find them.
ひどい口論になってて。
What? How is that even possible? Wait, what? How? How the fuck are you doing? How the fuck is she doing that?
And I found them fighting.
僕見てらんなくて、それで
I just couldn't watch, so I...
まずいね。こんな時に。
This is bad news at a time like this.
行こう。止めようよ。
Let's go, we gotta stop them. Oh, that kind of fighting. I'm an idiot. An argument. Okay, I was like, what? Shouldn't that be impossible since she's like a hollow projection? Like usually when, okay, god damn it. Usually when someone uses the word fighting, they're talking about a fight. God damn it. Yes, Mr. Felder. Imagine getting your ass beat by a hologram. That would be pretty embarrassing. Let's go, we gotta stop them!
Yeah, we better hurry!
The kid, Coco, Peepee, you and I. We sped along the wet floor to the central control room. Sora! Tsugumi! I pushed the button to open the door. We burst into the room. Tsugumi and Sora were in the middle of an argument so intense, it seemed they might start going at it hand to hand, except that's impossible. Neither one would budge. They just glared at one another. It looked as though they had been fighting for several minutes. The room was filled with tension.
した？
Beneath us.
ドリッドシュトックの下にフロアはありません。降りることはできないんです。
Oh, is there a secret fourth floor? Interesting. There aren't any floors underneath Ritterstock. We can't go down any farther.
嘘。
Liar. Oh, wow! Then what of all the images we've been seeing? Is that a lie, I wonder? Is that a lie? Those images of the outside of the facility we've been seeing, like, not a lie as in that facility doesn't exist, but a lie as in that's not where they are right now.
あなたは嘘をついている。
You're lying.
クバレから下を覗いたり、あなたの目を盗んでレミにアクセスしたり、時間がかかったけどね。
Oh my god. What a badass! Tsugumi is so badass! I saw down from Kuala, and borrowing your eyes, I was able to access Lamy. It took a while, though.
ようやく確証が持てたな。レミューにはさらに下の階があるって。
I finally got proof. There is another floor under Lamu.
レミューとは別の施設。それがこの真下にあるの。ずーっと下の方によ。 Okay, so she's speaking. I finally got proof. There is another floor under Lamu, and it's right below us. Another facility really far down. Damn! そうでしょ。
I'm right, aren't I? Oh my god! Wow! I wonder if it's on the bottom of the ocean. I wonder if it's on the seabed.
その問いにはお答えできません。
I can't answer that question, which pretty much means that you're absolutely right, because if you were wrong, I could easily just say no. So saying that answers your... Damn it.
そう言わずに答えてよ。
Don't tell me that, just answer me.
チューリングテストをしてみて、あなたが本物の AI だってことはよくわかったわ。
I did a Turing test, and I found that you really are an AI. Well, yeah, confirming that she's not, like, a person, like, speaking remotely and controlling her from afar, which I thought was a possibility, like, she was just someone pretending to be an AI. But, obviously, Tsugumi, my girl, ruled that out here.
だとしたら、プロテクトでブロックされていない限り、人間に聞かれたことには正直に答えてくれるはずよね。
As long as you aren't blocked by a protection routine, you have to answer humans honestly, right? You know what I think would be cool? If there was a route we could play as Tsugumi, because I would love to see this story from her perspective. As long as you aren't blocked by a protection routine, you have to answer humans honestly, right?
それがあなたの機能なんだから。
That's part of your functioning.
通常のエレベーターやリフトではあそこには行けない。
It isn't possible to get there using normal elevators.
唯一の経路は閉ざされた扉の部屋につながってる。
The only way there is through a locked door.
その部屋。
That's the door from before. That room.
ヒンメル。それは空。あなたの名前でしょ。
Oh. Now we're getting into it. What is the true purpose behind Lamu, I should say. Tsugumi, are you going to tell us? What is the real purpose of this facility? Himmel. That's your name, isn't it, Sora? Damn.
このままここでじっとしていても何にもならない。
This was probably why Tsugumi came here. She was probably trying to get to that secret floor. We aren't getting anywhere just sitting around.
時
時は一刻を争うの。
We're fighting against time.
扉の先に真実はある。
The truth is behind that door.
あの扉、ヒンメルの扉のパスワードを教えなさい。空。
Tell us the password to that door. The one leading to Himmel. Sora!
確かに
It is true.
ヒンメルはドイツ語で空、私の名前です。
Himmel in German means sky. My name.
ですが小町さん、私は
But Komachi-san,
私にはあの扉を開く権限がありません。
Who does, I wonder? I don't have the security access to open that door. Who would, though?
残念ながら
I'm sorry.
嘘よ。
That's a lie! Tsugumi! Going all Danganronpa on us! My god, it's like a freaking class trial here.
嘘じゃありません。
It is not.
大した人工知能ね。私をたばかるの？人間を騙せると思ってるの？
Some AI you are. You think I'm stupid? You think you can fool me?
嘘じゃない。本当なんです。
It is not a lie. I am telling the truth.
私にはあの部屋の先にあるものの情報は何も与えられては。
I don't have any information on what's beyond that door. Damn. Why would they keep it a secret from even their own AI? Stop it! Coco jumped between them. Stop it, both of you! Both of them flinched for a moment, but continued to look bitter.
ココちゃん、
Guppy Force, this is the bad ending of Tsugumi. We're still gonna get the good one after this. I mean, obviously not this time, but next time. Coco-chan.
ココ。
Coco.
やめて。お願いだよ。
Coco is doing the Nanako thing with the rainbows, like, no fighting! Oh, that sucks, Guppy Force. I'm so sorry. Oh god, she's gonna miss it. Well, I've heard that, the true ending is much longer. The true ending of the Tsugumi route, see, is much longer than the bad ending, so I might not even finish it during that time. Stop it, okay, please!
これは私たちの問題なんです、ココちゃん。
Coco-chan, this is between Komachi-san and I.
どきなさい、ここ。怒るわよ。
Get back, Coco, or I'm really going to get mad. There's a thing that all characters with healing factors have in common, and that we're all super strong badasses.
どうして？
Why?
つぐみんも、そらさんも、やめようよ。
Tsugumi, Sora-san, stop it!
なんで喧嘩するの？
Why are you arguing? I'm gonna try to finish the bad ending today, Void Dweller.
喧嘩なんかじゃありません。
This isn't an argument. It's a fight.
喧嘩じゃないわ。
We aren't. Really? It sure looks that way to me.
嘘だよ。
You're lying! It's a lie! It's like that, like, Kokichi comes out or something. It's like, did somebody say lie?
喧嘩したらダメだよ。
We shouldn't be fighting! Oh god, sweetheart. Tsugumi suspects Sora of hiding something, and I think she thinks that Sora has the ability to do something that if she does have the ability to do this, I don't know if she even knows she can.
Large tears welled and flowed from Coco's eyes. The tears had a freezing effect on Sora and Tsugumi. Coco started gasping. She suddenly ran to the corner of the console. Or rather fell there. Oh no! Is this more decompression sickness? She leaned against the console, barely able to support herself. Coco's body was shaking slightly. Her lips trembled. I could see that her lips had rapidly gone pale. It was different than crying.
Coco! Hey, what? What's up with you all of a sudden?
Coco's lips were suddenly stained red.
Coco!
Coco! Oh no! The kid opened his eyes wide, looking shocked. Oh god, she's really sick. Oh god. Coco! Blood was flowing onto the floor of the control room. It wouldn't stop. She kept falling from her mouth.
どうしたの
What's happening?
ココちゃん
Coco-chan. Coco shook her head and trembled violently. She had her hand to her mouth, desperately trying not to cough.
なんてこと
It can't be.
これはこの症状は
These symptoms are... Sora looked as if she was about to panic.
症状そんなのどうでもいい
Symptoms? Who cares about symptoms? Tsugumi screamed furiously.
見てわからないのこのままじゃココが
Can't you tell? If this keeps up, Coco's going to...
ココしっかりするんだ
Coco, hang in there!
クラナにどうしようどうしよう
Karinari. Oh, sorry, that wasn't her, that was you. Karinari, what are we gonna do?
Wait, don't panic. Everyone just calm down.
Oh, he said that, I see. I screamed out in a loud voice to everyone.
Calm down! Calm down! Oh, wait, maybe I need to calm down too.
Oh my god, Takeshi! Even in moments like this, he's really funny. Everyone took deep breaths, trying to settle down.
Coco, just relax. You're gonna be okay.
大丈夫たけぴょん
Oh god.
Alright, Take-pyeon.
Steadying her trembling eyes, Coco looked at me firmly.
All right. Okay. Good girl. Now hang on to me, Coco.
I turned around and thrust my back out toward her.
Can you get on?
Yeah.
Phoebe looked up at Coco worriedly.
We're going to the infirmary on Dwyer.
了解
Okay. I realized I was holding on to Coco. We were rushing up to Dwight's stop, some 17 meters above us. I held Coco on my back, with you and Tsugumi supporting her from the sides.
Sora led the way, and the kid brought up the rear. We emerged at the second floor emergency corridor.
Which way is it? Left or right?
このまままっすぐ。
Straight ahead.
Okay!
あんまり乱暴に走らないで。揺らさないでよ。
Don't run so fast. Stop shaking her so much.
I know, just pipe down, would you?
Huh. Coco was groaning in pain on my back, but I could still make it. There was no way I was gonna fail. I wasn't gonna say it's no use or we're too late, and I wasn't gonna let anyone say it either. As long as there was some hope left, I wouldn't give up. I took a shortcut to the nearest elevator and rushed Coco to the infirmary.
スキャンをかけるから台の上に寝かせて。
I'm gonna scan her, so put her up on the table. Stat! You pointed out to the LMRI. Tsugumi and I laid Coco down on the flat table. Coco continued to breathe in her short, shallow manner. Although she had stopped coughing up blood, she seemed to be in a lot of pain. Her body lay still. The arm of the LMRI soon came to life and started a laser scan. The kid came up to the side of the table and stared at Coco, looking as if he would burst into tears.
Sora, put the results up on the screen so everyone can see them.
はい。
Okay. Suddenly, a few holographic windows appeared in the air. Images including a thermal scan, ultrasound analysis, cross-sectional representations of her body, and a laser sampling were all displayed one after another. Damn, I didn't even see you guys do ultrasound. That takes time with like gel and everything. My god, doing ultrasound is really it's not a long procedure, but it's quite complicated. It requires big equipment. Of course, none of us were doctors, so there was little we could understand about her condition by looking at the pictures. All we could do was wait for the scanning equipment and Lemmy's system to give us an answer. We stared at the images that flashed by on the screen and prayed. Then, the results suddenly appeared. T-Flow 2017 Rev17, what the fuck is that?
ティーフブラウ。
T-Flow. Huh?
What'd you say?
そんな。
No. Who or what is T-Flow? Is that the bottom floor? Sora hurriedly shut down the holographic window. She bit her lip and stared down in shock. Really, she bit her lip as a computer program? Her expression showed how serious the situation was.
Sora!
どうしたのよ、ソラ。言ってくれないと。
What's wrong, Sora? If you don't tell us,
教えてくれないとわからないよ。
if you don't tell us, we don't know what's going on.
信じられない。
I can't believe it.
そんな。信じられません。 I just can't believe it.
What? What don't you believe?
ココちゃんは。
Wait, what? Coco-chan's been...
ココちゃんは感染しています。
When? What? Coco-chan has been infected.
感染。
Infected?
What?
それは
It's... Sora was unable to suppress her agitation and opened her mouth hesitantly.
ティーフブラウ
Tiefblau.
強力な致死性の高いウイルスです。
It is a powerful virus with a very high mortality rate. We do not know if this is the same thing as what Tsugumi has.
ティーフブラウ
Tiefblau. Oh, that's Hughes. Tiefblau? Tiefblau. A virus that was totally different than the one Tsugumi had? Okay, so it is different.
ここここ
Coco! Coco! The kid ran over to Coco's side and held onto the table.
しっかりしてよここ
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh god, I'm such an idiot. They just said that. Sorry, I'm feeling a little lightheaded, a bit tired today. I'm so sorry, you guys. That's right, Tsugumi has Cure. Damn. This is, yeah, now it's kind of reminding me of, freaking, some of the better parts of, Zero Time Dilemma. Here with, all these viruses and everything. Coco, hold on!
やだ死んじゃやだ
No, don't you die on me! He held onto Coco's arm. She lay there unconscious.
目を開けてくれココ
Open your eyes, Coco!
頼むよ起きてくれよ
Please, wake up! The kid grabbed hold of Coco's shoulders and shook her violently. No, kid, you can't do that.
Hey, cut it out! Stop it, kid!
I pried his hands off Coco and pulled him away from her. Oh god.
何すんだよ
What are you doing?
Jackass! Calm the hell down! What do you think that's going to accomplish, huh?
だってここが
But Coco's gonna... She's gonna...
このままじゃここが死んじゃうよ
If we don't do anything, Coco's gonna die. The kid groaned in despair.
Calm down. There's gotta be something we can do. Don't get crazy. Let's just calm down and think.
The kid somehow quieted down. He breathed heavily and glared at me.
What do you think we should do, you?
そんなこと言われても私にはわからないよ
Don't ask me, I have no idea.
ソラ何か対処法はないの
Sora, isn't there anything we can do?
応急処置でしたら可能です
If we take emergency measures, it is possible.
ですが根源的な対策には
But in order to do this,
応急処置で構わない早くしないと
whatever it takes, if we don't hurry, then... You stopped yourself, just sort of screaming out.
お願いソラあなただけが頼りなのよ
Please, Sora, you're the only one who can help us.
教えて方法を
Please tell us what to do.
アンプルを症状に対応したアンプルが必要です
You'll need serum. A serum to lessen the symptoms.
アンプルどれなの
Serum? What kind?
それがこの部屋にあるかどうか
It's... I don't know if it is here or not.
そんな
What? You ran up to the wall and opened up a shelf filled with medical tools. You repeatedly asked Sora about the contents. As she tore through them.
これは
Oh god. What about this?
いえ、
No.
これじゃないの？
Isn't it this one? Oh
違いま
god.
す。
No, it's not.
こっちは？
How about this one?
それではありません。
Not that one either.
それも違います。
That one isn't it either. You drop bottle after bottle of medicine onto the floor. Oh god. Many of them explode into pieces when they hit. Oh god.
どうしよ
What are we gonna do?
う。どうしたらいいの？答えて、ソラ。
What are we gonna do? Answer me, Sora!
残念ながら
I am sorry. Phoebe came over to me and whined softly. Oh? Sora's face suddenly changed colors.
ピピちゃん、それをください。早く。
Phoebe, bring that over here, quickly. Huh?
ピピちゃんが口に加えているそれです。
Oh my god, what are the odds? That thing that Phoebe has in his mouth. That's it!
What?
I quickly snatched whatever it was out of Phoebe's mouth and lifted it up. Oh my god, things are getting insane.
This?
アンプル。
It's the serum! It was a transparent capsule with orange liquid inside of it. How do we... Oh,
How do we use it?
先を折って開封して、そのまま中身をココちゃんに注射してください。
break off the tip and inject the contents into Coco-chan.
Okay. You, do your magic.
You ran over to where I was and grabbed the serum out of my hand. Coco held a shaking arm. You silently inserted the syringe into her arm and administered the serum. After a few minutes, although it was gradual, Coco's breathing became more even, and the tremors in her body settled down. Although it was gradual, Coco's breathing became more even, and the tremors in her body settled down.
効果あったようです。
It looks like it is taking effect.
体調はある程度持ち直しました。危機は去りましたよ。
Her condition has improved somewhat. The danger seems over for now.
よかった。
Thank goodness! Both you and Sora looked relieved. You looked as if she could cry. The kid looked up and let out a big sigh of relief. Tsugumi stared at Coco in silence.
Hey, PP. Who would have thought that you'd find the serum? Where'd you even get this? Where'd you find it?
Come on, Takeshi, stop trying to talk to a dog. Phoebe whined pitifully.
All right.
Everyone gathered around the LMRI where Coco slept.
Sora, tell us what you can about the T-Flow virus. That's the first time I've ever heard of it. Does anyone else know anything about it? Does anyone else know anything about it?
When I asked the question, you, the kid, Tsugumi, even Pee-Pee all shook their heads. God damn it! Pee-Pee is the true mastermind. Figured it out.
You said it has a high mortality rate. You don't have any idea when or how Coco got this, do you? I don't care if it's only a guess. But give me only the limited data you have. I just want to know. Coco came down with this out of nowhere. Doesn't help the rest of us to be ignorant.
そうですね。
You are right. Sora got a strong expression on her face. Strange expression on her face, sorry. After thinking it for a moment, she gave us a wholehearted explanation.
わかりました。ティーフ・ブラウンに関して私が語ることのできる情報のすべてをお伝えします。
All right, I will tell you everything I know about the T-Fla virus. A heavy silence descended upon the emergency room. Every once in a while, the sensor from the LMRI would send out Coco's vital signs, the only noise to echo through the room.
ティーフ・ブラウン。
T-Fla, or TB, was... Sora started talking softly.
ティーフ・ブラウンはレミューの下にある研究施設にて研究されていた極めて致死性の高い悪性ウイルスです。
TB was developed at a research facility under Lamu. It's an extremely deadly virus. Oh my god! Oh my god! They're making viruses. I knew it! Didn't I say in the beginning that they're doing all sorts of crazy experiments here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking knew it. I can't believe they use an amusement park as cover for a secret virus lab. Like, seriously. Oh my god.
研究施設？ここの下に？
Other diseases do have that acronym, Void Dweller, which is unfortunate. At a research facility under us? Thank you, Sora! That is what I've been saying! Yu's eyes open wide. Yes.
EBF と呼ばれる施設がこの真下にあります。
There is an installation called IBF directly below us. Oh, so you can say it. What a surprise.
EBF。
IVF.
やっぱり。
I knew it. I bet they made Tsugumi's virus as well. And she's looking for a cure. Tsugumi frowned. That's why she's here.
決定的な事態を目の当たりにしてしまっては、さすがに人工知能の機密保守命令も解除されたか。
Well, looks like we can get information out of this artificial intelligence after all. Assuming the situation is dire enough. What a surprise.
人一人の命がかかっているもの。黙ってはいられないみたいね。
I guess it isn't in your programming to keep a secret when someone's life is on the line.
ごめんなさい。どうぞ続けて、ソラ。
I'm sorry.
Please continue, Sora.
After shaking her head lightly, Tsugumi let out a sigh.
はい。
Okay.
テーマパークレミューの運営母体ライプリヒ製薬、そのライプリヒが設立した研究施設が EBF です。
Damn. We're getting a lot of answers here. The management company that built Lemu is Lieblich Pharmaceuticals. Their research facility is IBF. 119 meters beneath Lemu, there were thermal seafloor vents. Living there were special microbes, which could be found in any other environment, and Lieblich Pharmaceuticals created a research institute in order to study them. It was called IBF. It was called IBF, Institute for Biologische Forschung. I cannot pronounce that. Translated, it meant the Institute for Biological Research. Lemu and the research facility, of the two, the first to be built was the research facility. And I bet Lemu, as the amusement park, was built as a cover. Yep, right there! Building a theme park was apparently just a front. The researchers at IBF were listed as managers of Lemu and were able to come and go as they pleased. Yeah, but Void Dweller, that is a secret facility. In other words, nobody knows about it. And nobody will be coming to their rescue. That way, no one would suspect that there was actually a research facility present. At the same time, they could also get much needed funds for research. If they set up a successful theme park, they could get pretty much all the money they needed to run the research facility. So Lieblich Pharmaceuticals continued to carry out research into bacteria and viruses on the bottom of the ocean. 119 meters underwater. Really? Not 117 meters? Damn. That's quite a shock.
EBF のことは極秘事項なんです。
The existence of IBF is highly confidential.
ライプリヒの中でもレミューの中でも知っているのはごく一部の人間だけ。
Only a select number of people know about it at Lieblich, even at Lemu.
EBF とレミューはコンピューターシステム上も別管轄になっていますし。
I get it. Oh, 119 is 17 times 7. Thank you, DQA. I see. IBF and Lemu are controlled by separate computer systems.
私にも関連の乏しい断片的な情報しか教えられていなかったのです。
Even I am only given limited information.
今回の件で分散された情報を統合して初めて EBF が実在することをはっきり確信しました。
I only became sure of IBF's existence after connecting together fragments of information from this accident. Oh?
とにかくティーフ・ブラウという未知の悪性ウイルスがあってレミューの下の研究所でその研究は行われていた。
Anyway, there's a strange and deadly virus called TB they're doing research about at some research center under Lemu. Oh god damn it, that's you. Anyway, there's a strange and deadly virus called TB they're doing research about at some research center under Lemu.
それはおそらくそのティーフ・ブラウの治療方法を探るため。
That's probably in order to find a cure for TB. Right? Right?
ええ、お おそらくそうです。それから
Yes, you are probably correct. In addition,
EBF にはこちらの救護室よりもはるかに充実した医療設備が整っているはずです。
there is a medical center there that is far superior to this one. Damn, yeah, I kept thinking of tuberculosis with the TB. That's what I was thinking as well, Void Dweller.
あくまでレミのデータベースからの推測ですが、
At least from the information I can gather from Lemmy's database.
EBF の診療室には最新型の高圧酸素治療装置があるようです。
It appears that they have a new type of high-pressure oxygen treatment device there. Damn.
その治療装置を使えば白血球の殺菌作用が増大します。
And if we can treat her with that, her leukocyte or white blood cell level activity should increase.
ココちゃんの症状をある程度緩和することができるかもしれません。
That should ease Coco-chan's condition somewhat.
症状を抑える効果のあるアンプル、先ほどのオレンジのアンプルも新たに入手できるでしょう。
We might even encounter more of the serum that is effective in stabilizing the symptoms. The orange one that we found previously.
IVF, huh? Can we go there? How do we get there? I want to go. Oh my god, that's so exciting!
待って
Wait! The kid interrupted with a shout.
ちょっと待ってよおかしいよそんなの
Wait, this is crazy!
どうしてここはそのティーフブラウとかにかかっちゃったの
Why would Coco suddenly come down with TB? That's what I'd like to know.
そんな恐ろしいウイルスにいきなり感染してるなんて
It didn't make sense that she'd come down with that awful virus all of a sudden. I agree.
なんか変だと思わない
You don't think that's strange? I agree, kid. I do think it's strange.
そうね。
Well,
ココを治療したくてもこの場所ではこれ以上手が施せない。
even if we want to help Coco, there isn't any equipment here to do that.
治療法の手がかりはその研究所 EBF にしかないわ。
The only lead we have for treating her is that research facility, IVF.
理由を探るのは後回し。
We'll have to look for reasons afterward.
もっとも空の言うことを全面的に信じればの話だけど。
All we can do is trust what Sora tells us for now.
込み入った嘘をつけるほど器用じゃないはずよね。
She isn't good enough at lying to make up something like this, right?
さっきは疑ってしまってごめんなさい。
I'm sorry for doubting you earlier.
私は信用するわ。空のこと。
I believe what Sora's telling us. Tsugumi smiled slightly.
はい。ありがとうございます。
Thank you. Sora nodded sincerely.
私も信じるよ。
Yeah, I believe her too.
何よりここでこのまま手をこまねいてばかりいられない。
We can't just sit back twiddling our thumbs.
取り得る最善の方法を考えましょう。
Let's consider the best option. I looked at you and Sora, then nodded.
それで納得してくれる？少年。
Does that sound good to you, kid?
そうだね
Yeah.
わかったよ
All right.
Alright, okay. So it's decided then, we're gonna go to IBF. It's the only chance we've got at saving Coco.
でも EBF に行くにはヒンメルを通らないとヒンメルの扉は開かないんですよ。
However, in order to get to IBF, we have to go through Himmel, and Himmel's door isn't opening.
I don't care, we're going. We don't have any other options. Show me the way. It might not work. But we don't know that unless we try, right?
Damn, channeling Kaito again.
Hey kid, give me a hand.
はい。
Okay.
I picked up Coco's inert body and carried her to piggyback. We went down the lift and then to the cramped emergency corridor. Tsugumi and the kids supported Coco, who was on my back from both sides. Sora and Fifi went on ahead. You brought along a first aid kit was just in case. We're headed for Drieter's shop, from 17 meters below. We made it to the 3rd floor. Oh god, Coco. We ran quickly as we could go to where the locked door was waiting for us. Using all the strength that we had and all the power of our prayers, we flew forward.
Here we are.
We all stopped in front of the door. I briefly put Coco down and leaned her up against the wall. The kid went up to Coco and lent her his shoulder. Himmel, the door that wouldn't open.
Sora, I'm just asking to make sure.
なんでしょう。
What?
What does Himmel mean?
ドイツ語で空、
It means sky in German.
それに天国。
Or heaven.
Heaven, huh?
They sure had given it an ironic name, yeah, for sure. Oh god, Oe, I'm so glad you're okay. Oh god, that could have been a lot worse. So the question was, how in the world were we going to open that door? Please be okay, Oe. Please? Oh god. You should get some bandages. Okay, take care of yourself, Oe. Please get some bandages. Oh, will you guys hold on a second? I just need to go to the bathroom really quick.
Okay, and we are back. Please take care of yourself. Oh, wait. So the question was, how in the world were we going to open that door? Okay. I think this is a Tsugumi point.
Tsugumi, do you think there's a way to open it up?
何言ってるのよたけし。
What are you talking about, Takeshi?
私もそれがわからないから困ってるんじゃない。
I'm racking my brains thinking about the same thing.
You're right.
After thinking for a bit, Tsugumi asked Sora a question. God damn
フロントドアを
it!
開くときにどういう動作が行われるのかわかる？
Do you know what kind of process this door goes through when it opens? Ah, well, this is our bad ending anyway. At least we know this for the future. If the good ending follows a similar path. Do you know what kind of process this door goes through when it opens?
そうですね。推測してみます。
Okay, let me see.
正しい解除キーが入力されると、そこに埋め込まれているハッチのレバーが立ち上がるはずです。
After the correct keys are input, a lever embedded inside the hatch should start to raise.
レバーを回転させることで、扉のロックが解除されます。
As that lever turns, the lock on the door is released.
ただし、現在はこのレバーは飾りです。回転は電動で自動的に。普段はモーターにロックをかけてあるようです。
However, that lever is nothing more than an ornament now. It is turned automatically using electricity, and the motor is usually locked in place.
そう。本来は緊急時には手動で開けられるようにしてあったのをわざわざ使えなくしたんでしょう。
Yes, I suppose they designed it so you couldn't open it after an emergency on purpose.
だとすれば、
In that case, she pulled out a flathead screwdriver.
Where'd she get that from?
もしレバーを取り出せれば手動で開けられるかもしれない。
If we can get that lever off, maybe we can open this up manually. Damn, Tsugumi's so badass! It really could have been a lot worse, Oe. Please take care of yourself. Please get that, put some ointment on that burn or something. Get that treated. You don't want it to turn any worse than it is. She began to insert the tip of the screwdriver into the gap between the door's panel lines. And... Tsugumi jammed the screwdriver in with all her might. She tried to dig out the lever buried in the hatch by force. The alloy screwdriver crushed like a piece of candy. The lever brushed slightly towards the surface of the door. However... Slam! The screwdriver bent in 2 equal parts from its handle, yep! And the lever snapped back into place. Oh, well, I tried.
仕方ないわね。
There's nothing I can do. Tsugumi threw the bent screwdriver on the floor. What next? Okay, so we have to go through all of them, I see.
Can you tell me what the access code to the electronic lock is?
I asked Sora again.
不明です。EBF 研究員やこの部屋の専属スタッフにしか伝えられていないんです。
It is unknown to me. It was only given to the IVF researchers and exclusive staff.
Even a hint would help.
私、解除コードを探してみます。
I will try to find what it is. As soon as she said that, a transparent keyboard and console appeared in front of her. I can actually do this inside my own computer brain without showing this to you. I just like to show off.
レミシステムのセキュリティブロックにアクセス。
Accessing security block for Lami's system.
ヒンメルのプロテクトキーを解除します。
Bypassing Himmel protection key. buttons on the electronic lock started to flash.
レミ、お願いだから私の言うことを聞いて。
Lemmy, please listen to me.
逆らわないで。
Please don't fight me. Sora was tapping furiously on the keyboard, battling with the system that was locking the door. Huh. Snap! Oh god. It looked to me almost as if sparks were flying in the air. Sora's hands flew across the virtual keyboard. Unfazed, she continued to type. What the fuck is- how is that possible? What is going on with her? Crack. Snap. Sparks violently scattered out one after another. Ow. Her RSD image wavered, and the virtual keyboard disappeared.
Sora, are you okay?
すみません。アクセス拒否されました。
I'm sorry. I was denied access. Her image continued to flicker for a while.
Damn, what are we gonna do?
Oh, nobody knows. Coco was being supported by the kid. She couldn't stand by herself. She was soon hunched over on the floor. I tried pulling her up again. Her face quickly drained all of all color.
This is bad. If we don't get in there quickly.
Ever17, die Tour von Himmel.
Oh. Are we gonna meet a new character here? Abnancy, die Tour von Himmel. Suddenly, a voice I hadn't heard before sounded from the corridor.
What's that announcement?
誰かがレミシステムにアクセスしています。
I believe we are soon gonna meet our villain. Someone is trying to access Lemmy's system. Sora flashed open her eyes and shouted.
この部屋の中、ヒンメルの端末からです。
Yup, it's our mystery man, who I bet is Kid's double. From inside the room, from a terminal inside Himmel.
What?
The access indicator light for the electronic lock turned green. The hatch's lever raised and turned automatically. The door opened suddenly. Stagnant air poured out of the room. For some reason, the humidity felt like it was lower than outside. The air conditioning was humming quietly. It was white. It was pure white inside. The whiteness of the wall and floor was emphasized by the brightness of the lighting and seemed to leap out at us. It's a sterile laboratory, yeah. Himmel. It didn't necessarily seem like a mistake to have named the room Heaven. The machines displayed nameplates with Himmel written on them. It seemed that we were in the computer control room.
Hey! There's someone here!
Oh my god.
Did he open the door just now?
There was a single person in the room. He was oh no, it's a brand new guy. It's an old guy. He was a man who appeared to be in his 40s, dressed in a white lab coat. And blood was coming from his mouth, and he had passed out at a console. Oh no. Okay, so he's dead. You think I have about an hour to go, Mr. Valdek? Let's see.
Hey buddy, are you alright?
Is he dead? Damn. Okay, so he might have been killed by our villain. The man didn't reply to me. He just lay there motionless. Yep.
Who is this guy? Sora, do you have any idea who this is?
いいえ ID 照合できません
No, I'm unable to verify his ID.
ですがその服装からするとおそらく EBF の研究員の方だと思います
Okay. I think it's Kid's double. Who wanted to go to IVF for revenge. And the reason why he's taking this facility down is to basically crash it on top of IVF and destroy it for revenge. And he doesn't even care if he's gonna die in the process. That's my guess of the plot. But it is safe to assume he was a researcher at the IVF facility. I'm gonna try to power through. I might take right now just a couple of minutes to rest my eyes, just because I am feeling a bit tired today. I think I might right now just take like a couple of minutes. But yes. I think I'm going to I'm gonna go yeah. So I will be back in maybe 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Because I do want to finish it today. So if you're watching this on the VOD, feel free to skip forward until the text changes. Okay, guys, I think that was a good enough break. Let's get back into it and finish this bad ending. Like I said, this is getting really exciting. Okay, so I put my hands on his shoulder and raised him to a sitting position. I looked over his white clothing to see if he had any name tags or any other way to determine his name. But he didn't have any ID card or nameplate to check. Oh, he's still alive!
Hey, are you one of the staff in the research facility?
ああ、そうだ。
Yeah, that's right.
Breathing faintly, the researcher replied. He seemed to be unable to open his eyes and searched for me by my voice.
君は救助隊じゃなさそうだな。
Doesn't seem like you're here to rescue me.
With a shaking hand, he grabbed onto me. The hand was covered in blood.
レミューにまだ人がいたのか。あれから6日は経っただろうに。
So there are still people in Lamu. It's been 6 days since.
こいつは驚き。
They had no idea.
What a surprise. Ugh.
Blood trickled from his mouth, but he smiled wryly.
Hey, don't strain yourself. You don't have to talk.
すまんな。我々のせいで。
I'm so sorry. It's all our fault. What happened? Did something happen down there?
だけど、どうしてこんな。
But why all this?
こんな。
This?
After that, he was silent.
Hey, hang in there!
I shook his shoulders, but he didn't reply.
たけし、乱暴はやめなさいよ。
Takeshi, cut it out. You're shaking him too much.
彼はもう気を失っているわ。手を離してあげて。
He's unconscious. Just leave him alone for now. Oh my god, Mr. Baldrick, that's right. That means this guy must have been sitting here in critical condition without any water for 6 days. Oh, well, because he wasn't aware there was anyone in Lamu. Surely, if someone was manning any of these stations, they would have known that there's someone in Lamu. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
こうなれば、彼も一緒に連れて行くしかないでしょうね。
We'll have to bring him with us. I wonder what was going on. More importantly, I had to hurry. I didn't have a clue what was going on, but I couldn't worry about that. We had to get Coco to IBF right away. You, who had been waiting inside the entrance to Himmel, went inside with Fifi. The kid followed behind, carrying Coco. The door had an electronic lock on it, so we left it open.
皆さん、この部屋の奥にもう一つ部屋があります。見えますか？
Everyone, at the far end of this room is another room. Can you see it?
Yeah.
ええ、わかるわ。
Yes, I see it. We all nodded. There was a room on the other side of the glass in front of us.
あれは EBF 用の加減圧室です。
Yeah, they would definitely need a compression chamber. That is the compression chamber for IBF. Sora straightened up and explained the situation without emotion.
私の持つわずかなデータから判断しますと、
Judging from my incomplete data,
EBF には通常のレミューよりもさらに高圧のガスが封入されています。EBF もまた飽和潜水仕様というわけです。
yeah, so it's because it's like at the bottom of the floor, at the bottom of the ocean, so it's much higher pressure.
IBF is enclosed in higher pressure gas than Lamu. The IBF area is set to what is known as saturated diving specifications.
その方が特殊な細菌の研究に適しているということもあるのでしょう。EBF の内部気圧は実に約 12.5 気圧。
This type of area is also probably more suitable for research with bacteria. The atmospheric pressure of IBF is actually about 12.5 atmospheres.
皆さんにはあの部屋に入っていただきます。
I want all of you to enter that room.
そして加減圧室での約1時間の加圧が完了次第、専用リフトで EBF へと加工することになります。
Oh god, I hope Coco is going to be okay in that room. And after you spend about 1 hour in the compression chamber, you'll have to take the access elevator down to IBF.
念のため申し上げておきますが、
And I should tell you this as a precaution.
ここから先は容易に後戻りすることはできません。皆さん心してください。
You will not be able to retrace your steps easily from this point on. Please give this due consideration. I imagine Void Dweller, because they're still in Lamu, she can come, but I don't know if she's going to be able to come with them to IBF. I think that's the limit of her system. I don't think she can project all the way to IBF, which means unfortunately she'll probably be stuck here. Please give this due consideration.
Ugh.
We can't go back. We gotta make a decision. What? A decision right here? Oh my god. Fucking hell. I'm gonna see what happens to. Wait just a second.
Hey, wait just a second!
As soon as I said that, Tsugumi glared needles at me.
どうしたの、たけし。まさかこの後に及んでおじけづいたりしてないでしょうね。
What's the matter, Takeshi? You aren't chickening out now, are you?
No, that's not it! We're gonna spend an hour stuffed into that little room. I just want to make sure everyone was ready. You know, check to see if everyone had gone to the bathroom. Brush their teeth, taking a shower. If you're gonna bring a snack, make sure it's reasonable.
Oh my god. Takeshi! Being so silly. Okay, Oe, please take care of yourself. Okay, please go to the doctor if you need to. I'm just glad your house is okay. And that you're reasonably okay. Please go to the doctor and get that checked. Or at least get some medicine. I heard 2 rather large sighs. Okay, that was clearly the wrong choice. But again, it doesn't matter.
こんな時にもそんな冗談言っていられるあなたって正真正銘神聖のバカね。
Saying something like that at a time like this. You really are a moron.
倉成さん、1時間くらいでしたら皆さんきっと我慢できますよ。
Kuranari-san, it will only take 1 hour. I'm sure everyone can wait.
それより急ぎましょう。
Ah, well, I'm glad I saw it. More importantly, we need to hurry, okay? It seemed that everyone was tired of my jokes. I just want to put everyone at ease.
Okay, alright. So let's get moving then.
Are you serious, TQA? That actually earns a Tsumugi point? Are you Tsugumi point? DQA. No, I definitely have locked myself into the bad ending, Void Dweller. What about when I ask, who should open the door? Does clicking Tsugumi give a point for her?
even though she's not the right choice.
So let's get moving then.
When I said that again, you, the kid, Tsugumi, Sora, and Pipi all nodded in unison. Anyway, I think that by saying the wrong thing at that crucial moment to deciding to hit a kid or not was, I think, that unlocked a really big scene that seemed to stem from that. So, I think that also set me off on that path. And I said that again. You, the kids, Tsugumi, Sora, and Pipi all nodded in unison. The kid and you held the unconscious Coco between them. Tsugumi and I picked up the researcher, and Pipi took up the rear. Everyone lined up at the transport sliding door on the far side of the room. Sora used the control panel on a terminal to open it up. All of us entered the room together. A single panel of reinforced glass lay in between the control room and the compression chamber. More precisely, a chamber was set in the middle of the room. It had been constructed there. We brought Coco and the researcher into the room first and sat them down on chairs. Both of them had ragged breathing, and they looked to be in pain. Their faces were extremely pale and sickly. We needed to hurry. I would hate to waste an hour there. Oh my god, so that was the right choice too. It was literally just that one. We need to hurry. I would hate to waste an hour there. You, the kids, Tsugumi, and Pipi all stood in the open space available. With everyone in there, it was fairly crowded.
加圧が完了すれば部屋の奥の扉が自動で開いてリフトへ行けるようになりますから。
Once the compression is complete, the door on the far side should open, and you can enter the elevator. For some reason, Sora didn't enter the room, but spoke to us from the front of the entrance. She probably can't.
加圧は最速で行います。ちょっと辛くなるかもしれませんが、なんとか我慢してください。
I will expedite the compression process. It may be a little uncomfortable, but please bear with it. And DQA, the good ending is supposed to be longer. And saying that, Sora went to close the door.
Sora, what's wrong? You aren't coming with us?
いえ、私は
No,
Come on, let's get started. What are you waiting for?
I casually reached out towards Sora. I knew I couldn't grab her, but I did it anyway. However... Yeah! Oh god, as soon as I tried to touch her, sparks flew into the air. It felt as though a shock had gone through me. A transparent wall suddenly appeared in front of the door. There's a red wall of flame.
What?
Alarmed, I drew back my hand and the door closed.
Sora! Sora! What was...
ここから先はコンピューターの管轄が違うんです。
Exactly. From this point on, this is the jurisdiction of a different computer system. I heard Sora's voice talking to us calmly over the speaker of the compression chamber's intercom.
私はあくまでレミの機能の一部ですから、EBF には降りられないんです。アクセス権限がないんですよ。
I really appreciate you guys sticking throughout resting my eyes. I feel a whole lot better now. I am but a single part of the me system. Therefore, I am unable to go to IBF. I do not have the authority to access that area.
残念ですが、ここでお見送りさせていただきます。
I am sorry, but I will have to see you off. The wall of fire had vanished. We were in the compression chamber, shut off from the rest of the world. The sound of pumping gas, which was slowly raising the air pressure, could be heard throughout the chamber.
Hey, everyone. Take out your voice converters. They get in the way when you're adjusting to the pressure.
Everyone did as I said and removed their voice alternators. I took out Coco's myself. I checked the researcher, but it didn't seem like he was wearing any. After that, hardly anyone said a word. We're all waiting for the time to pass. Sora could be seen outside of the chamber's window. She didn't move, only stood and watched us. And then... the lock from the door on the far side of the chamber clicked and released. I felt a subtle change in pressure, and the lift down to IVF opened. We all filed into it one by one.
それでは皆さん、どうかご無事で。
Everyone, take care. But could hear her voice from the speaker on the other side of the room. But we couldn't see her. I wondered if I would ever see her up close again. Cocking my head to one side, I thrust the voice alternators back in my ears. Everyone got aboard the lift. And as soon as the doors closed, the elevator started sliding down.
Tiefe, 70 Meter.
Tiefe, 70 meter.
Tiefe, 80 Meter.
She's even saying the number in German. Tiefe, 80 meter.
Tiefe, 90 Meter.
Tiefe, 90 meter. What could be below heaven? More heaven or...
Tiefe, 119 Meter.
Yeah, 190 meter hell. The door to the elevator opened. The passage extended in two directions from the elevator room. I ran in one of those. Damn. It looks like we might die pretty quickly here if given the amount of time, little amount of time left in this ending. Everything was totally dark, and I could hardly tell where I was headed. Fearfully, I took a step forward. And suddenly, as if someone had noticed our arrival, the lights went on in the room.
Is someone there?
勝手についたみたいだったけど。
I think they just turned on by themselves.
センサーが反応してコンピューターが照明を操作した。
The sensors reacted, and the computer activated the lights.
わからないけど、あり得るね。
I'm not sure, but it's possible. It seemed that there was a pool where a small submarine could dock. A submarine! I hope that submarine ending is better than the 999 submarine ending. The pool was a 2-layer structure, but there was no sign seawater would flow in. It felt a little hot in there, but it seemed as if the air conditioning was still working properly. Perhaps this place was even more comfortable than the flooded Ritterstock. But there was no sign of anyone.
Anyway, let's get where we have to go.
We opened a watertight door at the other side of the room and continued deeper into the installation. A passageway the same size as Lemoo's emergency corridors, no, maybe even smaller, led off into the distance. For some reason, the whole place seemed colder, less alive than the structure above. As we continued down the corridor, lights would go on automatically a few meters in front of us. Well, it certainly seemed computer-controlled. As we continued moving, the lights followed us, lighting up only the areas around us. The corridor branched off in a few directions, but all of them ended at watertight doors that were closed. I wondered if IVF had entirely flooded except for one part. And the number of areas that we could enter was limited. Luckily, we found the examination room right away. I quickly turned the handle and opened the door. Holy shit, damn! This is very Virtue's last reward here. You and the kid laid Coco down at a nearby table. And Tsugumi and I lowered the researcher down into a chair. There are a few ordinary beds in the examination room, the same kind of LMRI that we found in Lemoo's infirmary. There were numerous medical instruments that looked like things you might only see in a science fiction movie. I wondered what in the world they were for. I had no idea.
Hey, you! Where is that high pressure oxygen thing that Sora was talking about?
わかんないよそんなの
How should I know?
Tsugumi, what should we do?
調べるしかないわここのことは誰も知らないんだから
Well, we'll have to look for it. None of us know a thing about this place.
待て
Wait!
The researcher coughed as he spoke.
Hey, don't move, are you okay?
無事とは言えんがまだ生きてるよ
I've been better, but at least I'm alive.
With his eyes closed, he raised his hand weakly in response.
この匂いここは
This smell. Is this IBF?
戻ってきてしまったな
Oh no, he was trying to escape.
So I'm back where I started. So you were working here? Well then, there's something I want to ask you. We're looking for some kind of high pressure oxygen treatment device. We've come as far as the examination room, but we don't have a clue what to look for. Can you help us? Please!
酸素治療ああポッドだな
Oxygen treatment. Yeah, you're looking for the pods.
合金製のカプセルがあるはずだ中にマットが敷いてある
There should be some alloy capsules with mats set inside of them.
円筒形の柱にくっついてるやつだ
They look like a bunch of cylinders stuck to a pillar. You seen them? Yeah, they're right in front of me.
そいつがそうだ
That's them.
Why do they have crosses on them like a coffin?
Hang in there. We found them. So don't waste your energy talking anymore, okay?
New blood appeared in the researcher's closed hand as he wiped his mouth.
あとはマニュアルを見てくれ操作は簡単なはずだ
Really?
Just take a look at the manual. It should be easy to operate. Okay, I got you.
The strength left in the researcher's hand. Just before he collapsed, I grabbed onto his shoulder to support his body.
Let's put him in a pod. And Coco, too.
ええそうね
Yes. Tsugumi and I got on either side of the researcher and supported him. We brought him over to where the 3 pods were. When I pressed the button on side of one, its hatch opened. I put him down gently inside. When I pressed the button again, the capsule pod closed again silently. The kid and you laid Coco down in another pod. The hatch to the pod closed soon after.
Did you find the manual?
見つけたこっちのコントロールパネルで
Yeah, this is the control panel. You started operating a terminal a short distance away.
高圧酸素治療セット
High pressure oxygen treatment. Set. Screens and the monitors attached to the tubes flickered. Both of the pods seemed to be functioning normally.
これで大丈夫なはずよ
That should do it.
Okay.
The The condition of the people inside the pods was monitored and appeared on the control panel. Blood pressure, heart rate, respiration rate. The expressions on their faces were even visible. I watched them for a few minutes. Coco and the researcher whose name we didn't know. It was a slow process, but they both seemed to be gradually returning to normal.
よかった
I'm so relieved.
ええよかったわ
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Yeah. Looks like we made it in time.
We let out a collective sigh of relief. Seemed as if we escaped the worst for the moment. I don't think so.
Well, we don't have time to hang around, you know.
We didn't know if the situation at IBF was any different than Lamu. There might have been other survivors, or a way out, even communications. We could possibly even find information about TB. It was best to search as much as time would allow. Everyone agreed, so Tsugumi, the kid, and I went looking around IBF. You had the most medical knowledge, so she stayed in the examination room with Fifi, took after Coco and the researcher. Because we were unfamiliar with the area, the three of us set out together to look around. We all walked around IBF, but since there were only a few places, there wasn't much to see. Almost all the corridors had been blocked off, and there were many doors that didn't open. When I tried forcing open one of the doors, a terrible smell started pouring out, so I hurriedly closed it again. Oh God. From what I had seen during the brief moment the door was open, a few researchers covered in blood had died, while way! Are you serious? Aren't they researching Inamizawa syndrome? Oh my god! This predates Higurashi. Oh my god! That's incredible, DQA! Holy shit! Damn, they really do have all the big viruses. What other... I'm guessing that Radical 6 is also here. Just every virus. Like, from every visual novel, I guess, is here. Oh my god. I didn't really want to think of what had happened there. It wasn't hard to imagine that the situation had been the same or worse than what happened at Lamu. Another room was empty of people, and there were a few computer terminals there. Operating the terminals, we were able to scan through some of the information left there. There was some information about T-Flow. Name T-Flow. Symptom: fever, chills, headache, aching muscles, appetite, saying blah blah blah. As it progresses, the patient begins to hemorrhage from the mouth, gums, conjunctiva, nasal cavity, the skin, and the alimentary canal, and has a high probability of dying. Jesus Christ. Death rate after contracting the disease over 85%. Damn, and COVID is only like 5%. Can you even imagine? Symptoms first appear similar to that of a common cold, and while they may temporarily improve, the patient's condition will again rapidly deteriorate, resulting in hemorrhaging. Oh my god. That is super deadly. Oh my god. Incubation period normally 2 to 7 days. After that point, all the data was corrupted, and it was not clear what else was written. Other than that, we came across some interesting information by accident. In the corner of a business log. IBF Visitor Registry. Yagami Coco. Coco's name had been listed? What? I wonder. Could Coco be a double of somebody? Or is she like the secret mastermind? Looking further into the file, there seemed to be a personal memo written by somebody. I could just see my daughter for the first time in a while. Her school is on vacation, so she has a 10-day break. I've been trapped for so long in this tin can doing virus research that I'm jealous. Oh, I see. She's a child of one of the researchers. Not aside, when I told her that special permission had been granted for her to come down to see IVF, she sent me a happy reply saying she would. We exchange mail every once in a while, but I wonder how long it's been since we actually seen each other. I'll just be happy if she hasn't forgotten what I look like. Oh god. Oh god, that's a shame. I wonder if this guy is her father. TY, we don't even know this mysterious researcher's name. I thought they were probably the initials of Dr. Yagami, Coco's dad, which means that Coco had visited IVF once before May 1st. To meet her father. We didn't find any other survivors in IVF. The kids, Tsugumi and I, all went back to the examination room.
You, how are they doing?
今のところは大丈夫だよ。
Yeah, it looks like they're doing okay for now. You looked tired as she sat down and faced the pod's control panel. I looked at the monitor showing vital signs. Blood pressure, heart rate, respiration rate, they all seem to have stabilized for the moment.
そうだ、クラナリ。さっきここの端末で医療用データベースを確認したんだけど。
Oh yeah, Kuranari. I checked the medical database in this terminal earlier, but I hesitantly asked you.
Yeah, did you find something?
Yeah.
ティーフブラウイルスの治療法。決定的なものはまだ発見されていないみたい。
Looks as if they still haven't found any definite way to treat the T-Plow virus.
対処療法として例のオレンジアンプルの注射で症状を一時的に緩和することはできるけど。
Although the symptoms can be temporarily treated by injecting that orange serum.
あとは確率の低い自然治癒を待つしか 方法はないらしいの。
Otherwise, the only option is to hope for is to have the small chance that it'll clear up by itself.
Oh, that sucks.
え、
Huh?
それってどういうこと？
What do you mean?
と、
You had trouble finding the words, so Tsugumi took over for her.
そうね。つまり
Well, basically,
ココが治るにはココ自身の免疫機能が頑張るしかないってこと。
if Coco is going to heal, her immune system is going to have to work a little harder.
私たちは彼女をポットに入れて、あとは祈るしかない。
We brought her to the treatment pod, so all we can do now is hope.
そうだね。そういうことになる。
Yeah, that's all we can do.
そんな
No!
ココは治らないの？
Coco isn't going to get better? The kid looked like he was about to cry.
Nobody said that. Whether she gets better or not is up to Coco's will to live.
The kid walked over to the pod where Coco was sleeping.
ココ
Coco, he really likes her.
ココ
Coco! He started to cry, latching onto the pod as though we were embracing it.
あのポットがココをどれだけ助けてくれるかも未知数なの。
We still don't know how much this pod is going to help Coco. You murmured softly as she read the life signs on the
高
monitor.
圧酸素治療の他にもレーザーでの現金やら簡単な手術のできる機能も備わってるらしいし、
It seems that this pod can also do laser disinfecting, as well as simple surgery in addition to the oxygen treatment.
使い方によってはハイバネーションすら可能のようだけど、
Oh my god, this is just like VLR. Holy shit! And depending on how you use it, even cryogenic suspension.
ハイバネーション
Cryogenic suspension?
What's that? You?
Oh, come on, you guys. Haven't you seen any sci-fi?
わからない。マニュアルにそうあっただけ。
But apparently neither have I, because I'm not sure. It was just in the manual.
結局私たちには何も分かってない。
We don't really know what's gonna happen.
今は信じて待つしかないの。
All we can do is have faith and wait. Beep. A sharp alarm sounded for the control panel monitor. Not knowing what it was, we all looked at the monitor at once. The kid ran over to where we were. An agonized expression came over the face of the researcher. He thrashed and contorted inside of the cramped capsule.
Hey, man!
The researcher coughed violently and clawed at his throat. No! He also has the fucking Hinamizawa syndrome. Fucking hell! His hand and the area around his mouth were stained red. Oh god. The color quickly drained from his skin. His breathing became shallow and he groaned in a low voice.
そんないきなり容体が変わるなんて。
No, I can't believe his condition would change like this.
Hey, man, stop grabbing at your throat like that. You'll crush it.
He slowly lowered the hands which had been thrashing the throat with.
Hey, man, are you all right?
も
No, this is as far as I can make it.
The researcher was barely breathing. He was trying to breathe. It led her to gasp, but it wasn't able to bring in air.
これも悪意か。
This is my reward.
You pored over the manual and desperately searched the control panel, but there was nothing she could do. There was also no way for her to keep him alive. She pounded on the manual. She placed both elbows on the panel and covered her face with her hands. Ah! She burst into tears. Oh God, poor you. Oh God. Tsugumi and the kid gazed at the monitor with strained expressions. The researcher's vital signs were getting weaker.
娘を
Oh my God.
My daughter.
娘を頼むぞ。
Oh my God. That must have been her father.
Take care of my daughter.
He looked as though he was smiling. And his eyes closed. He would never move again. Beep. The life readings from the capsule pod went blank, and an electronic alarm sounded for what seemed like forever. Oh my God, we couldn't save him. We didn't have the power to save the man whose name we didn't even know. Although I have a very strong feeling who it is. I reached out my hand to the panel and turned off the alarm.
How is Coco?
正常
Norma! You replied in a voice filled with tears. Oh god damn it, I wish I'd known that beforehand.
今のところは問題ないよ
There doesn't seem to be anything wrong for the moment.
Okay, thanks. I'll have to make sure he gets a proper burial.
Yeah. Everyone was motionless for a while. Proof of how serious the situation was lay right before our eyes. But time rolled ever forward. We didn't have any more room to play around. Dragging my legs would seem suddenly very heavy. I went to check all the areas in IVF once again. Oh god. We had to find a way out as soon as possible. After searching again, the only thing we realized was that all of the escape pods were gone. Oh no, there were escape pods. The researchers had probably used them to get out. There was no deep water diving gear, no oxygen tanks, meaning all routes of escape had been cut off. We were quickly pushing the earliest estimated time for the Moose implosion. It was almost May 6th, 4:30 p.m. A few more hours later, we tried everything. There was nothing else we could do to get out of there. There's a typo here. There were no paths left for us to take. Hit by that reality, all my remaining strength drained away. All I could do was watch the seconds on the clock slip by. The kid's condition had gotten worse, and he was sleeping in a capsule pod. Oh god, no. We had tried contacting the outside using the communication lines, but nothing had changed since we were at Lamu. All sonic and electrical communications were down. Every once in a while, static would come through the receiver from the outside. Hello, Game Master. That's very funny. That's a very funny joke. Every once in a while, static would come through the receiver from the outside, which meant that the lines were functioning, but the computer's communication software wasn't working. God damn it! We had been trapped there by Lieblich Pharmaceuticals to hide the existence of IVF and its records from the outside world. Our reality was a nightmare. How I wished that it all had been only a long dream. Thinking that, I closed my eyes slowly.
3 Minuten vor der Implosion.
Oh god. An announcement greeted mechanically from the room's speakers. I could hear sharp metallic sounds echoing from somewhere. The walls creaked ominously and the floor shook.
どうやら始まったみたい。
Looks like it started. Tsugumi looked at the ceiling and murmured that.
Started.
あるいは終わりね。
Or I guess you could say it's finished.
Finished.
I looked up at the ceiling. I couldn't see anything. The heavy reverberations were coming from somewhere far away in the water.
結局
In the end,
私の場所はここだったみたい。
that is sad. It looks like this is my place. Oh god. Tsugumi let those words fall from her lips without any expression.
つぐみ、何言ってるの？
Tsugumi, what are you talking about?
場所って何？
Place? What place? From her spot on the floor, you raised her head feebly.
ずっと探していて、やっとたどり着いたのよ。
I've been searching for so long. Now I've finally found it.
ここが私の
This is my,
死に場所だった。
place to die. Oh god. Oh no, that sprite. Oh god. Tsugumi stood unsteadily. She dragged her right leg.
Tsugumi, what happened to your leg?
ああ、これ？
Oh, this? Tsugumi looked at her leg if it was the first time that she'd noticed.
なんともないはずだったのにね。
It really wasn't anything.
何があっても自分は死ねないと思ってたんだけど。
I kept telling myself I couldn't die no matter what.
それもまた間違いだったのかも。
But it looks like I was wrong again.
2 Minuten vor der Implosion.
2 minutes, oh god. Dragging her leg, Tsugumi hobbled towards the door.
Tsugumi! Wait!
I tried to chase after her, but tripped awkwardly. God damn it! My hands hit the floor. When I tried to stand, I fell to the floor again. My legs wouldn't move as I wanted. I sprawled out on the floor, my whole body was numb and I couldn't move.
Huh? What's happening to me?
Oh god. I suddenly started coughing and put my hand to my mouth. They've all been exposed. Removing it slowly, I noticed my palm was sticky with blood.
Tsugumi, where are you going?
My vision began to grow dim. The distance separating us became distorted.
さあ、
Who knows? Tsugumi tilted her head.
仲間ごっこってのもそんなに悪いもんじゃなかったけど。
Oh god. Pretending to be friends wasn't so bad, but... She opened up the flood hatch and went into the infirmary.
もう会うこともないでしょ。
This is probably the last time we'll see each other. Her outline seemed to flicker faintly.
じゃあね。
Goodbye. Flicker! As Tsugumi walked down the hallway, I lost sight of her. She closed the hatch from the outside. She turned the handle so I knew the door was sealed. In that instant. Oh no! I heard the terrible roar of water from the passageway on the other side of the wall. The watertight hatch groaned and buckled under the tremendous force of the water, but somehow withstood the pressure. And Tsugumi is there! Oh god, she's... Tsugumi! Tsugumi!
Eine Minute vor der Implosion.
Oh god. Oh god, this is just laying it on. Oh my god. Oh no. Coco. The alarm from the pause control panel started shrieking a high-pitched warning. I turned my head to look over at the source of the noise. The vital signs, which should have been displayed on the monitor, were no longer moving.
少年。
Oh, it's for Kid. Oh god, no. Kid!
Kid, no!
The alarm wouldn't stop. Its cold, flat tone droned out the silence. The lines weren't moving. No heartbeat, no breathing, nothing. It can't be!
こんなの。
It's gotta be wrong!
嘘だよ。誰か嘘だって言って。
Somebody tell me this is all just a bad joke!
クラナリ。
Kuronari!
嘘だって。
Tell me it's a lie! Lying flat on the floor, Yu started sobbing. The terrible roaring from overhead gradually became louder. It seemed as if the whole floor was trembling. Ignoring the complaints from my body, I used the rest of my strength to pull myself close to Yu.
クラナリ。どこにいるの？
Kuronari, where are you?
I'm here.
どこにいるの？
Where are you?
手を出して。
Give me your hand. The floor was wet with blood. I somehow slid my arm over to her. Both of Yu's hands took my right hand, closing around it gently. Oh, God! Her small hands were icy cold.
クラナリ。
Kuronari! Yu came crawling over to me, pulling the hand in her grasp closer. She hugged my hand close and held it to her chest, squeezing it closely, firmly. The palm of my hand covered her chest.
家だよ。
I hate this.
寒いよ。
It's so cold.
私。
Oh God.
死にたくない。
I don't want to die. Yu's body was starting to shake. I could tell from my hand pressed against her that she was rapidly losing energy.
クラナリ。
Kuronari.
心臓が。
My heart.
私の心臓が。破裂しそうだよ。
My heart feels like it's gonna burst. Her skin and clothes were freezing cold. The only place where warmth remained was her chest, where her hands were touching. Yu's heart was beating so hard it felt like it would explode.
怖い。
I'm scared.
助けて。
Help me.
助けて。クラナリ。
Help me, Kuronari. and she was having trouble breathing. I couldn't move anymore either. I tried to breathe to comfort her, but all that came from my mouth was red drops of blood. Extending my fingers toward you, I ran them over her body to check if she was still alive. It hurt. Her whole body was racked with spasms, her frame bent, twitching backward. But soon even her shaking became weaker. She began colder and colder with each passing moment. Only her heart remained beating ferociously. It sounded far away, as though it could almost be in my imagination. Oh God, could I? You probably didn't feel anything about me. But... Her voice was devoid of strength. A single tear followed those words. Oh God! I really liked... Yu's heart made one last frantic burst. And after that, I heard nothing. The warmth of her hand was totally gone. The beating of her heart lost forever. Jesus Christ! This got so dark so fast. In that moment, my vision went red. Panicking, I wiped my face with my hands. Red. Everything was red. I couldn't see anything. All I could feel was slippery warmth. I think his eyes burst or something. My face was pressing the floor so hard that I thought it would become a part of it. My breathing had stopped. I couldn't move. I couldn't support myself. The floor was cold and hard. My body stiffened and became cold as well. My consciousness faded, disappearing, and from somewhere, the crackling sounds of the communication lines faded away. That was the last sound I heard. Jesus Christ! Life readings 1. Who is it? This story is not over yet because only you are in this infinity loop. Oh, what just happened? God damn it, that scared me. Oh, here we go, look. Okay, we have interesting. Oh my God. My God. So isn't, I don't know why we don't have these. So that's the bad ending for both Tsugumi and Sora. I see. Yeah, before we go, I'm going to just get this in here. Smack him!
You better brace yourself! Sorry, I gotta do this, or else things are gonna get really depressing.
Takeshi, why? I struck the kid hard on his cheek.
I had to do that, kid, or else things would get really, really depressing.
It hurt. It had to have hurt him. My hand even hurt. But more than the pain in my hand, my heart hurt. I let go of the kid's collar, and he backed away slowly. Everyone watched us silently.
殴ったな。
You hit me.
Goddamn right I did!
Okay, let's save this here. And with that, you guys. That's the bad ending for the Tsugumi route. 3 hours and 16 minutes. God damn. Of course, a lot of that, not a lot of that, but like I'd say 15 minutes of that was me resting. Oh my god. Wow, that went really, really sad. That went really, really sad. Okay. So apparently this route has 3 endings. This side has 3 endings. The Tsugumi good, Sora good, and the Tsugumi Sora bad is all in that. I guess maybe I'll clean out one side before going to the other side, which I'm guessing has you and Kid and all the other characters. But, oh my god. Okay, so next time, well, we have Higginbana on Tuesday, but next time on Thursday, we will get the good ending for Tsugumi and check off another ending off our list. Okay, and then we'll see what to do afterward. Maybe we'll get, we'll see if we can get the Sora ending after that, just so we can clear off one whole side branch. Really, DQA? Well, I definitely do want to get this Tsugumi good ending next, seeing as we've seen most of it. DQA. I definitely want to, the next thing I want to do is definitely the Tsugumi good ending. But after that, we'll see. Maybe I might alternate sides. Okay. So until then, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.